So, Call of Duty 4 back in the day did something that I thought was impossible. And you want to know what that is? Taking me off of Gears of War. I loved that game back in the day. And actually, like this video if you like Call of Duty 4 back in the day as well. Just like the video. In the way that I felt about Gears of War in that time, I felt as though that I was never going to leave this title. One, it was a third-person shooter. It was a multiplayer shooter also surrounded by objectives, which I love. I love objective-based games. Like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way as me, but I love playing the objective. My boy Big Fry, you already know. But anyway, yeah, I love objective-based shooters, and Gears of War just was that. We had the teamwork, objective-based modes, the map designs were great, and the gameplay was just lit. There was just no way around it. It was lit for its time. So Gears of War was like, that was pinnacle to me. And you could tell I was a little older because mom actually allowed me to buy it. So we're a little older now, right? Keep in mind, all of this is about to change. So I had one of my friends pull up on me and tell me, Abel, you got to check out Call of Duty 4. This game's going crazy right now. And to be honest with you, I seen Call of Duty 4. I was like, okay, all right. But I was so into my Gears world that I just totally ignored it. And I just kept seeing this over time. And I kid you not, guys. Listen to what I'm about to say. I go into Xbox Live, and this is the Xbox 360 at the time, right? And I slowly but surely see my whole friends list start to convert to Call of Duty 4. Slowly but surely, it was happening live in front of me. And then there was just this one day where I was like, hey, I gotta see what all the fuss is about. Is this truly a special game? And I picked up the title. I put in Call of Duty 4 for the first time. I checked out the multiplayer, and game over. Game over. And I became a true fan of Call of Duty right then and there. Now, I don't know if that's what happened for you guys, but I played Call of Duties in the past before, like Big Red 1, Call of Duty 2. Like, I played them in the past, but nothing really resonated in this fashion. I don't know if it was just the time, the multiplayer was lit, and the story was actually good as well. I don't know what really drew me into the game, but I know I was having fun. And Call of Duty 4's multiplayer carried great gameplay. Just had to give it credit for what it was. You know what I mean? Now, let's be very, very real about this. The elephant in the room. Call of Duty today. Oh, baby. Okay? Call of Duty from back in the day around Call of Duty 4's era. Oh boy, it was beautiful. It was like cruising down the road on a Sunday, and the trees are blowing, the wind feels great, not too hot, not too cold. And then you get that. Yo, the game is just a shell of its former self, in my opinion. Now, we have to be very real about this. The Call of Duty franchise is made to change and evolve, okay? It's not here to please the older Abel Green. It's just not. It's here for the younger generation and then the ones to come after them. It's just a fountain of youth titles. So when we see these changes in the franchise that is Call of Duty for multiplayer or heck even story, we have to recognize that this is no longer particularly a game for you and I. Okay, even though they try to capture everybody, it's just not going to fit the mold for what you or I want. We have grown older and our tastes have changed. Now, the youth, however, this is all fresh and new to them. We've been through these cycles forever, majority of our life, to be honest with you. And the new kids hop in and they just love it. And it is what it is on that front. Now, what if I told you there was a game recapturing the Call of Duty 4 feel? The prime Call of Duty, in my opinion, hence the title, right? Peak Call of Duty, in my opinion, right? Even though it may not be factual, but in my heart, Call of Duty 4 was one of the best multiplayer experiences ever in the franchise, to me personally. What if I told you there was a small studio trying to recapture that magic? Now, mind you, they don't in particularly say, hey, we're trying to mimic Call of Duty, but I get the vibes. I understand what is trying to be executed here. And this game is called Project Wraith. Now you might ask, Abel, what does this game bring to the table? How is this game executing to be the Call of Duty 4 experience that we once known and loved? Well, I'm going to break it down to you. First things first, these are some of the features that this first-person shooter is going to have within it. A large arsenal of weapons, build your own operator, well-balanced, thought-out maps that are objective-based, smooth gaming experience, solid netcode, 90Hz tick rate, servers. Now, if you don't think they're aiming to please you right there, I don't know what you're smoking, bruh. These guys are looking to do something special. Now, mind you guys, they originated on Kickstarter, and I enjoyed the premise of what I seen and what I played back in the day. Guys, I actually played this. I enjoyed it so much, I immediately backed them. As soon as I got the money up, I was like, yo, I'm backing you guys. I have to back this. This gameplay feels phenomenal, and it feels fun, and it feels grounded, and it feels like something personally I would enjoy. And I know if it's something that I enjoy, I know my community, you guys, would enjoy it as well. I only try to showcase titles that I truly believe in, that have the potential to do something either special or just be super fun and enjoyable for a lot of people. So Project Wraith has hit the radar for me personally to bring this forth to you guys in a big way. Now, just to touch upon the gameplay again, just so I'm crystal clear on this, the gameplay for me felt a little bit arcadey and a little bit sim, a little bit of hardcore. It was a fine balance that I really enjoyed, right? The gunplay was very responsive. You know when you're hitting your foe because you have sound cues that actually alert you as to when you're having contact with your bullets, which was super, super dope. And overall, I love the visuals of the game. It's a grown, mature type of game that gives me those Call of Duty 4 vibes in such a positive way. And again, guys, the gameplay, for the time I played it, my God, I had a blast, okay? So I don't think we're going to see anything fall short in that department. Now, mind you, we do not have a release date for this title, unfortunately, but just know the devs have recently dropped a trailer, which you actually seen in the cut of this video here and there, and there's going to be more information on the way. And trust me, like this video, stay subscribed to the channel because I will be covering every bit of it. Now, I need you guys to check out this video here. This first-person shooter will fool everyone, and I mean everyone if you look at it at first glance. But there's something special to this shooter that you must check out. Be sure to click this video here, and I'll be sure to see you there.